All right. Coming back with some little jokes. With some little jokes for the day. Y'all know oftentimes I like to just come on here and do videos to keep us laughing. Because in these days time, boy, you need something to laugh at and you need to have a sense of humor and have fun in life. I know a lot of religious folks, they don't like when I do these videos, but oh well, some of them still want to look at them anyway. I don't know why they always acting all funny. Just don't look at them if you don't like them. Because I might say one or two cuss words. So do that make me less holy? Y'all can be the judge of that. But like I say, I just want to do this little video to keep us laughing. I love everybody. Hope y'all are having a beautiful day. Fellas, I know y'all can feel me on this. How many of y'all done quit going to the barber shop because the one that cut your hair, he take too long? Damn, man, are you gonna cut my hair or are you gonna talk? Man, I know this one cat, man. He take an hour just to do one side of your head because he cut on his music. Then he started dancing with the clippers and say, man, you gonna cut my hair or what? And then you always got that one barber. He always messing up your hairline every week. Like, ain't that something? Every time you go in there, your hairline going back further and further. Every time you go in there. And they tell you, man, a haircut free. But the conversation gonna run you $20. I didn't ask for no damn conversation. I wanted you to cut my damn hair. But that's all right. You ain't gotta worry about me coming back no more. Man, let me tell y'all something I saw the other day, man, in the mall. Because I was delivering out by the mall, so I went on and stopped in there, man. This dude's shirt was so clean. It caught my eye from across the way of the hall because I was trying to figure out what his shirt was doing. He had a rim spinning on his shirt, and it was lighting up. I say that shirt had to be at least about 30 pounds. And he was clean. And I said, I had to go tell him, I said, brother, I ain't never in my life seen no shirt. I thought it was a clock because I was finna ask him what time it was. But it was a rim spinning. And on the back of the shirt says, I'm riding spinners. And I was talking to him, man, and I said, you know what, bro? I said, this is something here. And he said, yeah, man. This the rim I'm representing that's on my Hummer outside. I got an H2 out there, man. I got a Hummer out there, man. And I just felt like he was lying. And you know what I saw when I was leaving? That same brother was getting on the bus stop. He wasn't in no damn Hummer. I started to go take that damn rim off his shirt and see if it'll fit on the city bus because it had a flat. Let me leave y'all alone on that one, boy, I tell you. What about the dude that won't stop talking about him being in prison? Don't you get tired of that dude that's always coming around with his jail stories? And he always talking about prison. He forget that he free, so he still act like he locked up. Seen this cat the other day, man. I was going into the store. Hey, homie, little homie, let me holler at you for a minute. I said, what's up, bro? Say, man, you ever been to prison? I was like Cat Williams. I said, hell no, but thanks for asking. I said, no, man, and I ain't trying to go. I done been to jail, but I ain't trying to go to prison. I said, I don't even like one night in jail. Yeah, I feel you, young man. I feel you, man. But say, ain't it a trip, though? I said, man, I'm just trying to go in the store right quick, man. My partner waiting on me in the car. Oh, okay, man. I'm gonna let you get on out of it. But say, homie, man, ain't it a trip though when you get in there, man, and you got 15 seconds to strip down? And I'm looking at this dude like, okay, man. I said, go on, talk, bro. Let me hear you out, man. 15 seconds, then what you don't strip off of you in 15 seconds, them guards do it for you. He said, man, ain't it crazy how they make you line up butt naked? You be face to face, man. Your thing be out there, your thing be almost in the next man booty. He said that. I said, this dude must be gay. I say, partner, I don't know what the hell wrong with you. I say, but man, you take care. I said, because I ain't asked you about all these penitentiary stories, man. I said, you brighten, you knocking the highlight of my day down, man. I don't want to know nothing about you standing in front of somebody and your thing hitting the next dude. Who care about all that? He still act like he locked up, man. Had his knife in his back pocket, talking about he was ready for whatever. I say, bro, you out now. God Almighty. Why down here in Dallas, man, I don't know about y'all. When you go to the food places, the people in there cooking don't even supposed to be the ones cooking. If you just be real. Why is it down here the Chinese food places? Ain't never no Chinese people in there cooking. Down here we got Mexican people cooking the Chinese food. It don't taste the same. I got a Popeyes right down the street from my house. But it's not one black person working there. Why is it this Popeyes tastes so terrible? But the one in New Orleans, oh, the one where the black people are cooking, oh man, it's off the chain. When I was going to the store the other day, dude kept asking me about anal sex. I said, shit, here we go. You ever meet that brother that's always talking about sex? Oh man, I love it, man. Giving it to them women in the ass. I said, oh man, here we go. I say, brother, I ain't really trying to hear what you. He said, I know, man, but let me just holler at you for a minute, man, because he had that old crazy OG type of voice like this. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? I talk about I love it, man. I be giving these women the blues, man, up their ass. I said, you get a kick out of that, man. He went all in the details about it, and he say, man, let me tell you something, big dog. You gotta try it, man. He said, but you know what I'm talking about. You done did it before, ain't you? You done did it before, ain't you? I said, nah, man. I say, real talk, I ain't never did it. And he say, man, you don't know what you missing out on. I said, yeah, I do. I said, I don't really care about that. He said, why, man? Because I said, I ain't trying to get into no shit. I'll leave y'all alone with that one. I'm getting so sick of these water bugs down here, man. I told Lady D the other day, this water bug was so big, I thought an airplane hit the house. I took off running when I saw it coming. The shadow of this joker was just. I said, at a 747, this water bug came in for a landing, and he hit he hit the house hard. I get so sick. They come when it rain. Every time it rains, man, you hate these bugs down here, these mosquitoes, all of these bugs. Man, it's terrible. But boy, since I'm talking about bugs, I sure missed this one chick I used to date, man. She wasn't scared of nothing. And fellas, you know how you try to get the mood set in your house, man, and you pray, Lord, please, don't let not one roach, not one bug come out. This was a long time ago, long time ago, like Brandon Mack said. And I just prayed, man, don't hope these bugs. I'm trying to make a good impression. I've been talking to this girl for a while, and I finally done brought her to the house. And you know, you really don't have the roaches that bad. These them water bugs, and it rained the night before. And boy, I be down. We was sitting on her we were getting into it in this movie, man. Movie had a lot of action in it. I was really trying to get some more action. Just being real. And I be down. One of them big old fat ones come out there wobbling across the floor. And you know, fellas, when we least expect things, when we see it catching us off guard, we will jump. And boy, when that joke, I said, oh shit. I had jumped to the left a little bit. And she said, boy, what's wrong with you? And she didn't move at all, brother. She looked down at that big roach, that water bug. She said, man, that's little. She said, you need to come to the house and see the ones that come across my floor. I said, my kind of woman, you ain't scared of nothing. I'm taking you to the projects with me next week because I got somebody I need you to whoop. Bonquisha won't leave me alone. Anybody ever had that mechanic that work on your damn car but don't never put nothing back? He seemed like he know what he be doing, but he really just need to get out of the mechanic business because he tearing up everybody's cars. And sometimes you can sit there and watch him work, and they be just, oh, man, you don't need to put this back on. I used to mess with this one dude, man. I said, damn, man, ain't you sure you need to put that 15, that nut back on that? No, man, you don't need that, man. It'll hold up. Boy, they get through working on your car. You get to the damn street and your alternator fall off. Damn, I just left the mechanic. What's wrong with my car? That he didn't put a damn thing back on your car. That's what he did. That's what the problem is. Man, I had a Raggedy Grand Prix, 86. That joker, man, you talking about something wrong with it every day. One day the gas pedal went out. How the hell your gas pedal go out? And I was coming from Carrollton to Dallas. No lie, this is a true story. And I kept hearing this clacking noise, clack, 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 but the car would never stop running. Man, I finally pulled over at this church and popped the hood. My alternator was hanging. I was really running off of my battery. The alternator done fell between the clutch fan. I said, I don't even know how. I made it home, but it was God. I got to do this for my twin. My twin been cutting yards since he was about 13 or 14 years old. And they always get help. You never know who's going to be working beside you. You know what I'm saying? But we had this one dude named Jay. But the only thing that was wrong with Jay is he was cross-sided. But he worked. But he would always be the one driving. And when he would bag that big truck out, he already looking at you. You over there. He over there. Yeah, man. I was like, man, how can he see? But when he bagged that truck out and used them 2 side mirrors, you don't know who the hell he looking at. And he be on point. I almost got it. Right there. Y'all wish y'all could be like me. I'd be like, man, which lane is you looking at? How in the hell is he bagging that truck up and his eye way over here? And he moving the mirror and then he looking at the mirror over there right here. I got it, man. I got it, man. I got it. Uh-oh. Watch out for that car behind me. And he be on point. I never understood how he could drive that truck like that. Man, anybody ever wore a Jerry curl back in the day? You thought you was all that, didn't you, boy? You had that curl, man, couldn't nobody tell you nothing. Tow your damn pillowcases up at night. Wake up, boy, curl juice everywhere. What about the brother that be still wearing the curl with his hair when his hair just all dried out? When he need to put some more juice in his head. What about the people that get their hair braided too tight, though? And they always hurting and eyes getting big. They can't stop. Oh, man. What's wrong with you, dog? Man, he braids killing me, man. He braids too tight. Okay, but why your eyes keep getting big? Braids so tight, your eyes hurting. I can't go to sleep, man, because my braids, man, I got to get these pulled down in the morning. You just got them put up yesterday. Hey, boy, I tell you. What about the men who wore their wedding ring on the wrong finger because they married the wrong woman? They ain't never got nothing good to say about their wife. Ask them about their, man, she at the house. How your old lady doing? Hell with her. Brother JT, you know I pray when I go home that something happened to her, man. You ever been in a relationship where you just tired of looking at each other? You go home and be, damn, hell, she's still here. I thought she would have passed out or something. What about the system, though, how messed up the justice system is? Let me talk about stealing cars for a moment, because these cars over here be valuable, man, and people, these people over here, man, they don't give a damn what time it is of the day. They'll steal your car. But why is it the ones that steal the car, they get out of jail before you get another car? System messed up. It ain't no justice, is it? They steal your car and they out before you get another car, or when they get out, they driving the car and you still ain't got another one yet. God almighty, boy, I tell you. This is the system, though. This is the type of world we live in. What about the brother that always want to stay locked up? He just loved being locked up. He was just out, and he just went back again. Or then when he get out, his brother going in. Look, Chris done went back again. Yeah, man. What for this time, man? He tried to rob 7-Eleven with a plastic knife. Went all behind the counter. Boy, we got some people with some dumb crimes down here. Unemployment, man, is sky high. Everybody I know is pretty much laid off, man, looking for a job. I remember old Robin Harris, another one of my favorite old comedians, man, who I used to love to look at. I still got some of his old tapes over there. And Robin Harris was talking about a job, looking for a job. He said his job was a job. His job was looking for a job. He said it's a job looking for a job. And I remember when he said he been out of work for so long, he forgot what kind of work he was off from. Now that's a long time to be laid off. Let me say something else real serious, people, to the ones that's doing this with these sleeping disorders. If you got a sleeping disorder, Quit trying to steal cars. Man, on the news the other day, I couldn't do nothing but laugh, man. This dude always stealing. But see, he fall asleep just like that. And he fell asleep at the light. He would always, but he wake up when somebody blow the horn, pop out. Yeah, let me get back to rolling. But this time when he stole the car, the light he fell asleep at was right across the street from the police station. Well, that was an easy pickup for the police, wasn't it? If you got a sleeper disorder, quit stealing cars. I remember this one dude broke into this dude's house, man, and fell asleep on the couch. Dude came home and said, what the hell this dude doing in my house? And he stayed asleep for about 30 minutes. Dude tied him up and called the police to pick him up. If you got a sleeping disorder, stay out of the crime game because you might doze off. You might doze off. Man, you know you fat when you still snoring and you ain't sleep. Anybody know somebody like that? Well, I be talking to this dude, man. He about 6'3", but he about 550, man. He don't walk, he roll. He just, you know what I'm saying, walk sideways, man. But he always sound like he's snoring, but he really be wide awake. I be like, what's up, kid, folks? Yo, man, just, man, you sleep? No, man, just hungry. Hungry, I don't know, you just ate 10 minutes ago. Yeah, man, but I'm still a bit hungry, man. You know, what you for? Man, you need to drop some weight, man. No disrespect, but if you breathing that hard, man, and snoring while you awake, you might want to drop a few pounds, man. Too many people think you sleep, but you awake. Man, don't you hate when you got a boo-boo over somebody else's house? Anybody ever been there? And you'll hold it all the way till you get home because you know how your shit smell. Especially if you done ate something messed up that day. You don't want to go in there and mess them people's house up because it's going to smell. Then you're going to be embarrassed. Have you ever had the boo-boo at somebody else's house? Do like I do. I keep 4 incense and a cigarette lighter in my back pocket. Because if I come to any one of y'all house and I got to go, I'm going to go in there and tie it up. But you ain't going to smell nothing. Get the incense with the watermelon smell to it. That's how you shit and smell good at the same time. You know, a lot of people talking about getting rich. You know, you want to get rich, hang with rich people. Or, you know, the preachers always talking about tithing and that's how you really become rich. But I'm going to tell you something, how you really get rich. It's real simple. You go look at what poor people are doing. Look at what they do and learn from it. The way you get rich is do what they don't do. That's how you really get rich. Anybody ever had that 5-speed car? 5 speeds, but only 2 girls work? Y'all can go and throw your hand up. You went to a whole lot of places with them 2 girls, didn't you? But it was a 5-speed, but it just something about getting in them other girls, it just wouldn't work for you. I'm gonna get out of here. This is gonna be the last one. Don't you hate people that be up in your face with badass breath? Well, I was talking to this brother the other day. Excuse my language, but this brother breath smelled like a sack full of assholes, man. I don't know what he ate. I called him boo-boo mouth. And he was, man, breath was so strong in my head, it was just hurting. I almost literally fainted. My eyes rolled in the back of my head. Man, when he talked, and you know, when you talk to people with bad breath, you got to do that look. You know that, yeah, man, I heard what you're saying, man. Some people breath so strong, man, you got to hang up the phone on them. And you be holding your breath when they be talking to you, man. And they won't shut up. And they always want to touch on you. Oh, man. I just tell them straight up. Say, man, I don't know what you ate or who you ate, what you been doing, but you need to go get some fresh, some breath mints or something, because your breath smell like you got a whole lot on your damn mind. You need to get out of my face, man, because breath so strong it'll kill a flower outside. What about that dude that's so black can't nobody see him? Well, we used to have a homeboy, man. He still, you know, Chris. I hope he's looking at this video. We used to always score him because how black he was. You would only recognize him when he smiled because he had some pretty white teeth. But man, he's so black. And we played hide and go see one night. We never did find him. He didn't smile. And I ran right into him. Boom! Didn't even see him. Negro was so black when he got in my car, all light came on. Y'all stay blessed, man. I like to come on here sometime and do little things like this. Even though these are jokes, man, they are serious. A lot of people laugh at this stuff, but this be actually stuff that I see on the everyday basis because I deal with so many people and I find humor in a lot of the stuff. And it's funny to me because we have to have a sense of humor to make it in this life. God got a sense of humor. I really do believe that. If you think I'm lying, take a look at some of us. Don't tell me God ain't got a sense of humor. So with that being said, y'all stay blessed. I got to get ready to get on out of here. Stay safe. Talk to you on the next one. Peace.